Welcome to the second episode of switching from Windows to Linux basics. In this second video, we're going to show you how easy it is to access the internet, check your emails, show you where your personal files will be stored, just like Windows really, but we'll give you a guide on how it's done on Ubuntu. How to install software, change your background, customize your desktop, how to turn the computer off, because obviously it's a lot different to Windows, changing from dark mode to light mode, and things like changing your password or creating a password. So first things we'll get into is the most important thing of everything really is how to get online, how to check your email. So most distributions come with a web browser. Ubuntu comes with Firefox. So if you click on the Firefox icon here, it will load straight into your browser, and it's just like being on Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome. It's exactly the same. So no matter what browser no matter what computer you're on, you'll always have a browser. And Linux, Ubuntu is just the same as most other operating systems. So no different. There's no point me showing you how to go through a web browser. It's how you want to use it. If you want to go to YouTube, if you want to check you might want to check the news or the weather. It's exactly the same as it would be for if you're in any other operating system. It's just the web browser, so that's quite straightforward. Email's the same. If you check your email, whether you're on Gmail, Hotmail, you can use a browser, or if you use third-party mail providers with IMAP or Exchange, you can use your Thunderbird mail client there. Similar to Outlook, does send and receive emails and so on. Next thing we'll talk about is how to access your personal files. So in Windows, you've got a user profile, exactly the same in Linux. Click on the files icon, and it'll load up your profile. So your desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, public, templates and videos, all stored in here. You can store documents in here. You can create new folders just like you would be able to in Windows. Just need to right click, and then you can create new folders. Same for deleting them. You can delete them by either dragging them into your recycle bin. Oh, you can't do that in this version, sorry. Nope, that's changed. You just got to click once on it and press delete, and it'll delete it, and it moves it to the trash. Oh, sorry, it's called a trash in Ubuntu. In Windows, it's called a recycle bin. And you can access your trash, and then you can restore it if you want to, just like you're able to on Windows. Restore from trash by right-clicking on it. The next thing we'll talk about is how to create a document. So if you're used to using Microsoft Office in Windows, you can use the web-based version on Linux. That's just a case of going to your browser, logging into your Office account, and you'll have Word, Excel, PowerPoint as web-based only. Now, if you want to create documents offline, or you want to be able to create and edit PowerPoint presentations or spreadsheets, Ubuntu has a LibreOffice built into it, which is very close to Microsoft Office, and it's free. No charge. You don't have to pay a monthly fee, anything like that. But you can just open LibreOffice. This is Writer, so this is just like Word. If you wanted to change, you can create spreadsheets, presentations, drawings, or formulas. You can even do HTML documents and other documents. It's just the same, so you can create a document. This is a test document, and then as you would normally, file, save as, and then you can save it into your documents and save. If you want to retrieve that after closing it, again, go to your personal files, and you'll find it in your documents just here. And that's LibreOffice. That's how to make documents. I'll give you a quick guide on spreadsheets as well. So spreadsheets, exact same as Excel. It's all here. You can do your formulas. So I'm not the best at Excel. So if we do 10, then we want to add that formula up. Very basic. There you go. There's your formula. Again, save it. You can save it into your documents again, and that's in there. The next thing we'll go over is how to install software. So in Windows, you would go on the internet to download piece of software you're looking for. You use a Windows store. Ubuntu has a store built into it as well, which is just here on the App Center. So on the the dock bar here, you'll have all your documents. This is the same as having your taskbar at the bottom in Windows. So what you'll need to do is open the App Center. Once that's open, you can just search for, say we want to go for, we'll go for VLC player. That's for watching videos. If you wanted to download VLC player, you just click on that, click install, enter your password, and it would install it, and it'll be installed and ready to go. Down the bottom here, you've got your show apps. So this gives you a list of all your apps. If you click on that, it gives you all the apps that are currently installed on the default install. Most of them, the good thing about Linux as well, it doesn't install a lot of rubbish on your computer like Windows does. It just gives you what you need, and you can customize it as well. So if we close this, and we'll see if you've been. So yeah, so VLC is now installed. Oh no, it's still installing. So while that's installing, we'll go ahead and look at the next thing, which is how to change your background and customize your desktop. So you can, again, dead similar again. So if you're worried about moving over to Linux, a lot of the stuff's pretty similar. You right click on your desktop and you've got change background, and you'll be able to change the background of your desktop. It's a little bit sluggish on my computer because I'm running in a virtual machine. You can pick one of the default backgrounds, or you can add your own picture. And I downloaded this for a reason. If you want to, you can save it. You can make it look a little bit like Windows, which most people won't like. But also, you can customize your desktop. If you go to right click, and you can go to desktop icon settings, and in here you can change the size, positioning. For example, as if you download something to your desktop directory, it'll automatically go into the bottom right, but you can set it to the top left, and then it'll put stuff in the top left when you next put something on there. You can show the home folder, or you can hide it, so you can remove that from your desktop, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner. You can auto hide the dock, so this dock here, if you hover over it, it'll move it if it's in your way. You can keep that on, and you can change the dock panel so you can make it smaller as well. You can change the icon size, so make it really small, and you can also position the dock to down the bottom just like Windows, or you can have it, oops, wrong one, or you can have it on the right. I really like it on the left. I think it looks really good on the left there. You can also change the behavior of the dock, all on here, and you can also, oops, I think I made the icons bigger. And you can also pin. So if you wanted to pin this drive to the top there, you can write. Oh, let me just open something. Just to show you. So if we open the calculator, if we want to pin that to the dock, so it's always in the top section, just below this line here is what's currently open. And if you pin it to the top, this is what will stay there all the time. So you can put the pin to dash, and then it'll be here all the time. We close the calculator, it's pinned there. How to turn off your computer. Now, most Windows users would go down here and look for the power button. It's not there, I'm afraid. It's in the top right hand corner by the power button and the volume button. So you can change the volume here. You can also turn your computer off by pressing the power button, pressing power off, and then clicking shut down when it asks you. You can also change the style of the desktop from dark mode to light mode. Dead simple. Clicking on that, and then it should all be in light mode from then on. There we go. Makes it a bit brighter. And the last thing we'll talk about is how to change your password. So if you've got a password, someone's created one, you want to change it, all you need to do is go down and look for users, which I can't see. You get good features, you can just search. It's got good feature there. You can, and then on here you can click on here and put your current password in and change your password and click change. So that's the basics of running. That's what most people pretty much do now in a desktop environment. They'll go on the internet, they'll download software, store pictures, music, documents, and as you can see, Linux does that just fine. So for your basic user, I don't see why you can switch from Windows over to Linux. So that's episode 2, and well, I'll hope to see you in episode 3 when we're going to look at checking hardware and adding new disk drives. So thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe and thumbs up please, that'll be brilliant. Thank you very much.